Hello to my Virgos, my logical thinkers, Virgos, the ones who actually sit there and think about it. They're thinking, strategize before they even say anything or do anything most of the time. And if you're not that, you need to start doing that, Virgo, because you're starting to make it a mess. You're making a mess, Virgo, because you're not sitting there thinking. You're not being grounded, Virgo. All right. My name is Deasia, and you are on the DDA Tribe, Dream Desires Ascensions. If you like it, subscribe. Join me on IG as well. Same thing that you see here is the same thing that you will see there. Okay. Somebody in their feelings, and somebody is like, well, I'm just being myself. So somebody's like, why are you being like that? Somebody like, what did I do wrong? Or I already asked that. Maybe somebody keep asking a repeated question over and over, and you're like, oh my goodness, how many times you gonna ask this question? All right, Virgo, let's check. Why those names go is up? Them old bitches so whack. My whole card just fell. I'm so sorry. Hold on. You. Somebody feel as though y'all can move mountains. I got this card that flipped, the Union. I'm putting them back in the deck, but someone feel as though y'all can move mountains together. And then we got that family card that's sticking out too. You me. Then we got the Virgo that actually came out. Isolation. So maybe you isolated, or maybe you isolated, isolating your heart. Some truth and some clarity. Maybe that's the reason why, like I stated before, you're a logical thinker. So maybe maybe you isolated yourself so you could think. Maybe you too busy. It's too much going on. Too much going on. Hold on. Like right now, it's too much going on with these damn cards. It's too much going on that you gotta like sit back. Maybe you gotta move with your heart. You're either moving with your head more than your heart in this situation, and you need to move with your heart more than your head. It's one of the two, and you gotta flop, sit back and switch it. You never find. You'll never find again. Somebody natural. They look like they got a BBL, but they don't. All right, Virgo. Something hesitating. So why we can't get up in this? We're 3 minutes in. Yeah. Someone trying to put a little dot into something, put a little love into the situation. Because it's saying never found. So maybe someone's trying to maybe somebody doing some little witchcraft trying to bring somebody back. Because they can't find nobody else. One second, let me check. Pull that. Okay, so this card right here, I pull it up out of the book. Pay attention to what is taken, what you are taking in mentally and physically. Okay, so like I was stating before, like it's more like you're moving with your heart than your head, or your head than your heart. You need to sit back, chill out. Be mindful of the messages that are being delivered to you as well. So maybe you need to pay attention to that, okay? Pay attention, okay? Pay attention to the way someone moves and what they're saying to you. Pay attention to the way they think. you know, even though, because sometimes it's more of like, yeah, you got a wounded healer, you know, or the person you a person that'll give the arm or the leg, or you that person that will give your arm and your leg, or you been on the battlefield, you know, maybe you're humbled, you've been through so much that you're humbled and stuff. So you're starting to pay attention to the way, because you've been through this physical level. Like I no longer want to miss an arm or miss a leg, you know, or I no longer want to be holding on to dear life. Because you see, he holding on to a goddamn tree. Like I no longer want to hold on to dear life. So I'm going to be paying attention to the way you make me feel, the way you make my thought process go, you know, because it's not just more of the feelings, because my feelings is here, but my thoughts are up here. So it's more like I'm tired. Maybe I'm tired of feeling where my feelings in my mind ain't equal. This person, they make me feel all good and bubbly inside, but they don't line up with me mentally. They kind of a little mentally. You feel me? Or it's more like, oh, you equal up with me like mentally, but man, what you got going on with yourself outside of that, you know? It's something in that lines, like where, but somebody wants you to wait for them. Maybe you talk this out, maybe you're tired, or you like, I'm tired of holding on to dear life, you know? I will wait for you. I will wait for you. You're a real one. That's exactly what it is. That's why I will wait for you. I will wait for you. Okay. Okay, you got vision, black and white. You see Gemini. You see the crescent moon. You feel me? Like it's just more like maybe someone is seeing a little bit differently now. Maybe they were in their dark side and now they're in their light. Or maybe they were too busy in the light and now they're in the dark. It's more like the opposite. This light side is very, very caring to the dark side. Okay. Like they're both equal. It's not it's not off. And then we got the freedom. The freedom to, and then we got the green. When I look at this, the freedom of your heart. You know, the freedom of, and I split the deck. The freedom of your heart. Unconditional love. Having the freedom of what drives you, you know. Maybe this person is like the beat him, like can keep the heart pumping, you know, maybe they're equal, like they're entwined with you. See their legs. Maybe y'all like to wrap y'all legs up together and stuff. Somebody's like, I'll wait for you though. For you. I will wait for you. Or maybe you like, you know what, I'm tired of going holding on to dear life, trying to balance both my mental and my physical and stuff like that. Like nobody's, like it don't seem as though, it seems like I'm the only one that put in to my mental and my physical. I'm the only one that is holding on to dear life when it comes down to this love dynamic. And maybe you're starting to see the lighter or the darker side of the situation, and you were like, no, no. And we got downstairs DJ, and we got the Megan the Stallion playing. So you talking about love, self-love. You know what? I love myself. Maybe this is what it is. I love myself. I look at myself in the mirror and I reflect on myself. And I love myself so much that, yeah, I love myself, and then I love me. Like doing self-pleasure. Or maybe you starting to get a little creative with your self-pleasure. You be holding on to dear life. Maybe you got the little, she said a rose. So maybe you got like a little toy. You hold on to dear life with the toy. Like, yeah. Okay. That's mental and it's physical. They're saying pay attention to your mental and your physical. What about it? Pay attention to your mental and your physical. What about it? You got the sea turtle. Could like turtles, or you're moving a little slow at this, okay? Um, enjoy the journey of your life. Start planning. So maybe something's moving a little slow for you as far as in trying to figure out more like, do I want to be here or I don't want to be here? Um, do I want to be by myself? You know, do I not want to be by myself? Do I want to still be that ride or die? You know, be the wounded warrior holding on. You know, you're thinking about this. Maybe you no longer want to be in your feelings anymore. Maybe you're thinking about, you're in your thoughts. It's up in the air because the turtle's not even at the water. They're up in the air. So maybe you're up in the air about this. Maybe your thought process is moving very slow for you. Like everything's just moving slow. Or maybe you talk to this person and this person responds so fucking slow. All right. We got the grace one to hear. Maybe someone got a nice little beard. Or they got a lazy eye. Okay. This person is dealing with dishonest people. You got a snake up in your midst. This could be someone that you you put them in the category with everybody else. You put this could be a new snake. But you see how that's the skeletons and stuff. So you put this person, you put this in an energy with everybody else. You already put this, you dispose this, right? Maybe because you're tired of holding on to dear life. You know, you're tired of like, this is not grounding. I don't even got an arm or a fucking leg, you know. At least I don't got both of them. I got one or the other, you know. Maybe this person stressed you out, you know. Maybe this person always needs something, you know. Dang, if I give you my arm, you still need something. If I give you my leg, you still need something, you know. Shit, if I give you my eyes so you can motherfucking see what's going on, you still need something. This serpent might be saying something with their words. Like something right is right under them. Maybe this person always asking for your help, and sometimes the help is like right under them. You know, it's right there. Okay, visions. Personal power and a tiger. Okay, so a tiger never changes stripes, or a zebra doesn't change its stripes. You know, maybe something's about to be very striking to you as far as in maybe this vision. You're in this dark level and you're gonna see the light of everything. Everything's gonna be like, it's gonna strip away. Okay. They want you to push through to this tough time. You might be having tough time at this current time. Like I said, you holding on to dear life. So you could be going through a tough time during this current time. And they're needing you to step into your power, step into your personal energy. This could be a journey for you, okay? This could be a sense of this might put you in your thoughts. You might have been able to move faster if you were in your emotions, but this is not an emotional setting. This is more of something that you need to think about. You have to think this out, think this through. Okay? Listen to your intuition as well. So think this through. a long time. So maybe you've been thinking about this for a long time. Because my question was, what are we thinking about as far as in our physical and mental? Something that we're thinking about. This could be going to the damn gym. You haven't been to the gym in ancients in a long time, and you over there looking at the gym door like, should I go in? Hell yeah, go in. Work on your physical. Work on the physical level. It could probably help you plan a little differently when you release certain things out of your life. Okay. They just fall out of place. Sorry. So sorry. Might need to get some rest. Or something just gonna clear out. But also long term building. Maybe could be something that you were thinking of building up. Could be something that you thought about a long time ago, like long time ago. Think of pyramid long time ago. And you haven't went through the door. You didn't go through the door. The door is there. So the opportunity is there, but you didn't go through it. So maybe that's something that you're thinking about at this current time. All right. This could be an opportunity. Is making way through the tough times. You see the rocks, they're splitting apart, and it's right there. Just walk through that bright light, right through it. Sagittarius time frame. Exploring your territory. Exploring territory, learning, traveling, freedom. So this could be on a sense of having some freedom about this new journey. And then your energy came out, Virgo. So this could be in a sense of Virgo is setting realistic goals. So like I stated before, this could be going to school. You haven't been to school in a long time. You haven't walked through them little yellow doors, or you haven't walked through doors that was that small in a long time. But this door is a little bigger now. Once you get through that small door, it's a bigger door. You got to get there and get to the climax. Okay. All righty, Virgo. You got the Leo and the Aries in your energy. This could be something these could be the energies that you're moving in or they're needing you to move in. All right. And then got a fortune. Be kind. You will never walk alone. Be kind. You will never walk alone. So it could be on the sense of you being a little bit more friendly to yourself. And once you be friendly to yourself, you'll realize that you're not alone in your energy. Like once you be friendly and once you meet yourself, meet your dark self, meet your light side, like I said, it's the opposite. Something opposite from you. Something's going to reveal itself, you know. Even through this tough time, it's gonna be shown. All right. Now, lucky numbers 25, 9, 30, 26, 20, 13. This could be your birthday number. This could be your age. This could be what I was stating before, going to school. You could be going to school during these. This could be the dates that you need to be going to school. But it's time for you to move forward. Go through the door. Walk through the door. Stop staring at the goddamn door. Walk through the door. Take a chance. Maybe I know that you've been going through this moment of finding who's real, who's fake. You know, maybe you no longer trying to be in your emotions. You're trying to be more logical. You're trying to move into your Virgo energy, right? Because you're not a water sign, you're an earth sign. So maybe you're trying to get out of being in your emotions and be a little bit more grounded. Okay. Well, I hope that you like it. This is the DDA Tribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on the IG. Until next time, see you later.